Good afternoon, my dear students. How are you all? Welcome back to online school. Today we are going to study chapter number 3, A Day in the Jungle. As every day I am telling you, revision is must. Why? Because a previous lecture's revision can connect you with the present lecture. Right? So, let's start with our chapter number 3. Chapter number 3, A Day in the Jungle. What is the name of the chapter? A Day in the Jungle means one day you spend in the jungle. Now, let's see warm-up exercise. What we have seen in warm-up exercise? We have seen different kinds of animals. Let me show you. Number 1 is walrus. What is the name of this animal? Walrus. What it is called? Walrus. Let us see the spelling. W-A-L-R-U-S. Walrus. Now let's see the next. Next one is cheetah. Which animal is this? Cheetah. What is the spelling? Spelling is C-H-E-E-T-A-H. Cheetah. Right? Let's see the next animal. The next one is rhinoceros. The next one is rhinoceros. What is the spelling of rhinoceros? In short, you can say rhino. Let's see. R-H-I-N-O-C-E-R-O-S. Rhinoceros. What is the spelling? R-H-I-N-O-C-E-R-O-S. Let's see which animal is next. The next is what I said about this animal. This animal looks like a cat, but it is not a cat. So, what is the name of this animal? Yes, you all remembered. Very good. The name of this animal is mongoose. M-O-N-G-O-O-S-E. Mongoose. What is the name? Mongoose. Right? Now let's see which is the next animal. Yes, do you remember? I showed you this picture in last lecture. Yes, the name of this animal is a bear. But this animal is mainly found in a polar region. So this is called polar bear. What it is called? Polar bear. What it is called? Polar bear. Right? Now let's see which is the next animal. This one is the last. What I told you about this animal? This animal looks like a fox, but it is not a fox. This animal looks like a fox, but it is not a fox. So what is the name of this animal? The name of this animal is hyena. What is the name? Hyena. H-Y-E-N-A. Hyena. Okay. So, let's see the lesson. Let's revise the lesson first. What was the lesson? Let's start. Read this story to find out what Jaya and Varun see when they go on a jungle safari with their parents. Story is about a siblings named Jaya and Varun, a brother and a sister who went for a jungle safari first time. Safari means jungle visit for a first time with their parents. Let's see. The children were very excited. Early in the morning, they woke up to the chirping of the birds. Chirping means a sweet voice of the birds. Before the sun's rays could peep in through the treetops, means before a sunlight, they had taken their seats in the jeep. They have sit in the jeep. This was their first visit to the jungle with their parents. A forest guide. Forest means a jungle and guide means a person who know that place very well. Who knew the jungle well also accompanied them. Accompanied means go with them. Now let's see the next paragraph. Welcome to Mukta Wildlife Sanctuary, said the guide. Now what is the meaning of sanctuary? I told you in a previous lecture. Do you remember that? Sanctuary means a protected area of a jungle. You will see lots of animals and birds here. And if you are lucky, you may even spot a tiger. Spot means to find. Look, said the guide, pointing to something moving under a bush. Bush means a small plants. They peered. Peered means looked carefully down and saw a porcupine. What they have seen? First they have seen porcupine. Let me show you a picture of porcupine. Here it is. This is a porcupine. What is this? This is a picture of a porcupine. They have seen first this in the jungle. Now let's see what happens. It bristled its quills. Bristled means stood upright and quills means a thin sharp spines on a porcupine's body. You can see here. Thin sharp spines stood upright like this. Right? So, let's see what happens. Wow, said Jaya, pointing to the spines. Those look like they would really hurt. It looks like a thorns which would really hurt. They drove on, enjoying the overhead canopy of trees and gentle bumps on the road. Canopy means a big trees which mixed with each other, which grows ahead. Up ahead, a few spotted deer were crossing the road. Now what they have seen? Spotted deer. First what they have seen? Tell me, first what they have seen? First they have seen porcupine. Then they have seen spotted deer. Now let's see. When they went closer, the deer seemed to have disappeared. Let's see what happens, why they disappeared. Where did they go? Asked Varun. They are still here, but they are camouflaged. Now what is camouflaged? Let's see, said the guide. What is camouflaged? Asked Jaya. What is camouflaged? Let's see what is camouflage. It is a special way of hiding by animals, especially when they sense danger. The colors or patterns on their bodies often help them to merge with their natural surroundings. Merge means to mix. It then becomes difficult to spot them, explained the guide. You cannot see the spotted deer because its brown skin and white spots have merged with the trunks of the trees. The guide was looking through his binoculars when he froze. He stared hard. Then he pointed to a tree in the distance. A leopard, he said in a low voice, and it has a kill on the tree. Kill means an animal killed by a leopard. Let's see what happens next. You can see here in the picture, my dear students, as yesterday I have shown you. guide looking with its binocular. What he is looking? A leopard on the tree. Right? Let's see what happens next. Let's see. Everyone looked through the binoculars one by one. Sure enough, a majestic leopard stared back at them. "What is the keel? Why is it up on a tree?" asked Varun. "It's a deer," replied the guide. "The leopard has carried it up so that it won't be snatched away by a tiger or a hyena." Let's see next. "Climbing a tree is a very special ability," said the children's mother. "It takes strong legs to go up and a strong tail to help balance on the tree. Unlike leopards, tigers and lions find it difficult to climb trees because of their weight and large size." They watched the leopard till it was time to move on and leave the big cat alone. As I told you in the previous lecture, my dear students, the big cat is the another name for the leopard. They drove through the woodlands and crossed a river. Woodlands means an area which is full of trees. There was tall grass ahead of them. As they took the narrow road through it, they caught sight of a rhinoceros and a calf running into the thicket. Calf means a baby rhinoceros and thicket means big trees or bushes grow together. So my dear students, this was the revision of a previous lecture. In previous lecture I explained till here. Now we will start half of the lesson. Okay? Who can tell me what's special about the rhinoceros? Asked the children's father. The hard skin, said Varun. Varun is replying that hard skin is a speciality of the rhinoceros. And the horn, said Jaya. It is the rhino's very own dagger to fight with. Dagger means a small sword. Let me show you the picture of a rhinoceros again so you can easily understand. See here, my dear students. The skin of the rhinoceros is very hard and his horn, which works as a small dagger, small sword, you can see here. Right? Let me show it properly. See, look here. Rhinoceros' horn is working as a small sword. With this, he can fight with anyone. Right? So, let's see what happens next. Let's see again. Who can tell me what's special about the rhinoceros? Asked the children's father. The hard skin, said Varun. And the horn, said Jaya. It is the rhino's very own dagger to fight with. Very good, said father. Let's climb up and sit on the macan, said the guide. Now what is the meaning of a macan? Let me tell you. Macan means a platform which is built on a tree to keep a watch on the animals of the jungle. Like a tree house. You have seen in a cartoons many a times. Right? Let's see what happens next. From the macan, they watched langurs on the treetops. What they watched? Langurs. It's the name of an animal. There were many birds around too. Then they drove further into the woods and approached a hut. Hut means a small house, like a kacha house. It belonged to a ranger. As I told you before, what is the meaning of a ranger? I already explained A ranger means a keeper of a forest. What is the meaning of a ranger? Ranger means a keeper of a forest, a keeper of a jungle, who is looking after a jungle, who is looking after animals living in the jungle. The guide asked the ranger, "Any calls?" They spoke for a while and then took off in the direction the ranger had pointed. Ranger had pointed, they went there. Now, what is a call? Let's see. Animal sounds could be heard at a distance. From the distance, they can hear animal sounds. "What's happening?" asked Jaya. Her mother explained that the animals call out in alarm when they sense danger. Alarm means animals give messages to each other when they sense some danger. The guide was trying to track down a tiger by listening to the animal's calls. Track down means to follow. A guide is trying to follow a tiger by listening to the animal's calls. As we all know, tiger can kill any animal in the jungle, so animals were giving messages, were giving call to each other by making a loud sound. Right? Let's see what happens. The forest was very quiet and no pug marks were visible. Pug marks means footprints. Suddenly, there was an alarm call by a langur followed by sambars below. Langur make a loud noise. After that, sambar also followed that. The tiger was returning to its meal. Tiger was coming for a meal. The other animals scattered. Scattered means to feel fear. Other animals were feeling fear. A tigress appeared along with her two adorable cubs. Adorable means beautiful and cubs means baby tiger. Let me show you the picture. A tigress come with her two adorable cubs. Adorable means very beautiful. You can see here. A tigress and a two beautiful cubs means a baby tiger. Right? Let's see what happens next. The children excitedly watched from a distance as the cubs fed and frolicked around their mother. Frolicked means played happily. Frolicked means played happily. And fed is the past form of feed. Means the cubs, the baby tigers, were playing happily after the feeding her mother. Where they are playing? Around their mother. The guide explained, the tigers are known for their power and strength. What is the ability of a tiger? Why tiger is famous for? What they are famous for? Let's see. The tigers are known for their power and strength. They can even kill animals twice their size. Which kind of animal they can kill? They can even kill animals twice their size. Which animal can kill animals twice their size? So what should be the answer? Tiger. Tiger can even kill animals twice their size. So now you can understand the strength, the power of the tiger. Right? Okay, let's see. Jaya thought for a moment and then said, Mother, unlike animals, humans do not have fangs, claws or horns, nor can we camouflage. Our skin is so soft. So, what is special about us? Now, any one of you can tell me, my dear students, what is special about us? What is special thing of the human being? Mother smiled. We humans have remarkable intelligence. We humans have remarkable intelligence. What mother replied? Mother said, we humans have remarkable intelligence. Remarkable intelligence means a sharp brain, a sharp mind. With it, not only can we protect ourselves, but also help our animal friends. Now tell me, my dear friends, can animal control us? Can animal protect us? No. We can control animals. We can give training to animals with our sharp brain. We can protect animals. So our remarkable intelligence, our sharp brain is the speciality. How true, said the children as they headed back happily. Daddy, shall we come back here for our next summer vacation? Asked Varun. Sure, you seem to have read my mind, he smiled. Read my mind means have got to know what I am thinking about. What is the meaning? Have got to know what I am thinking about. So my dear student, this was our lesson number 3, chapter number 3, A Day in the Jungle. So let me show you this lesson from the first, what we have seen in this lesson and what Jaya and Varun do in this lesson and which kind of animals and their specialities they have seen. Let's see. We started our chapter number 3 from here, A Day in the Jungle. Then we have seen different kinds of animals, that is walrus, cheetah, then we have seen rhinoceros, mongoose, after that polar bear and a hyena. Now let's see which kind of animals Jaya and Varun have seen in the jungle safari. Which animal they have seen first? First they have seen porcupine. And what is the special thing of porcupine? It bristled its quills. Let me show you the picture. See the porcupine, right? Now let's see which animal they have seen the next. After the porcupine, they have seen a spotted deer. A spotted deer with the ability of camouflage. With the ability of camouflage. Now let's see what is camouflage. Camouflage means it is a special way of hiding by animals, especially when they sense danger. The colors or patterns on their bodies often help them to merge with their natural surroundings. It then becomes difficult to spot them. That is the camouflage. Now let's see which animal they have seen next. First they have seen porcupine. Then they have seen a spotted deer with the ability of a camouflage. And now they have seen a leopard. What they have seen? A leopard. And it has a king on the tree. Right? Now let's see what is the special ability of a leopard. Climbing a tree is a very special ability, said the children's mother. It takes strong legs to go up and a strong tail to help balance on the tree. Unlike leopards, tigers and lions find it difficult to climb trees because of their weight and large size. So, what is the special ability? The special ability of leopard is climbing a tree. Okay. Now let's see what they have seen the next. After the visit of leopard, they took the narrow road. Through it, they caught sight of rhinoceros and a calf running into the thicket. What they have seen after the leopard? rhinoceros. And with the rhinoceros, what was there? A calf. Calf means a baby rhinoceros. What they have seen? Rhinoceros and a baby rhinoceros, which is called calf. Okay, let's see which animal they have seen next. First we will see the speciality of a rhino, then we will go through the next animal. The hard skin and the horn. Said Jaya, it is the rhino's very own dagger to fight with. Dagger means a small sword. So, after that, where they went? They went to the Macan, a platform which is built on a tree to take a view of animals and birds which are living in the jungle. So, what they have seen from the Macan? From the Macan, they watched langurs on the tree tops. There were many birds around too. What they have seen? Langurs and many birds. Okay. After that, what they have seen? Let's see. After that, they have seen Sambar, and the tiger was returning to its meal. The other animals scattered. A tigress appeared along with her two adorable cubs. Adorable means beautiful. Let me show you a picture. You can see here tigress and two beautiful cubs. Adorable means beautiful and cubs means a baby tiger. C-U-B-S, cubs means a baby tiger. Tigress and two beautiful cubs. Okay, now let's see what is the speciality of a tigress or a tiger. So, the tigers are known for their power and strength. They can even kill animals twice their size. So, what is the speciality of the tiger? That the tigers are known for their power and strength. They can even kill animals twice their size. So, these kind of animals they have seen in the jungle safari. So, my dear students, I hope you all enjoyed this lesson very much, and you can visit nearby zoo like Kakaria Zoo in the Ahmedabad, or now it's a time for online, so you can online visit any of the zoo at your home only. Any of the zoo from the world ever. You can see the London Zoo, you can see Ahmedabad Zoo, where whatever you want you can see online. Right? So, study this lesson carefully, and for the doubts you can message me. Okay? Till then, take care. Bye-bye.